Hello, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to HRM English. I hope that you all are keeping cool. So stop scrolling the video, please. 5 minutes, for 5 minutes, because today we are going to get some tips. How can we improve our spoken English? How can we improve our shyness as well as our pronunciation? So today I'm with my favorite brother. He is none other than Arif Bhai. So let's meet him. Okay? Without further ado, let's get cracking. Hello, brother. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thanks a lot.
Okay, so may I have your full name, please?
Okay, my full name is Mohammad Ariful Islam, and my
Alright.
nickname is Arif.
Okay, Arif Bhai, where are you from?
I'm from Natollalpur.
Okay.
Natollalpur.
Okay. Good. So, what's your educational qualification?
I have completed my graduation recently from Islamic University Kustia.
Okay, so as we are English learners, so our first question is how can we learn English? So, how he learned? Brother, how did you learn your English spoken? How have you improved, brother?
Okay, thanks a lot. It's a great question for me. It's a very crucial question for me. I'm going to answer. It's a very important question. How did I learn this language? Most of the students have this passion that they have to learn English, but they can't find any authentic way. So, as a language trainer, I'm going to let you know some tips that how did I learn this language. First of all, you have to love English. Exactly, you have to know what's the reason behind it. That could you, first of all, you have to find a reason. If you find a reason that why do I have to learn this language, if there is any strict reason, if you have a strong reason, so I think that, and I give you this guarantee that within short time it's going to be possible for you to learn this language. Got it? So first of all, you have to find out the reason. After that, you have to get the time. That if you think about this matter, Arif bhai, I have lots of time, I have enough time in my hand. So I think that, and I'm gonna make you sure this thing that it's not possible for you to learn this language. So you have to take time, you have to select a time, you have to have limitation that I have to learn this language within 3 months, I have to learn this language within 6 months. If you can select this time, so I think that it will be possible for you. You know that assignment submission, that if you get an assignment from your teacher and if you don't complete it, I think that you won't have any pressure, isn't it? So if you get a deadline from your teacher, so I think that you will be forced to complete your assignment. So you have to select a timeline, you have to select I think the deadline. After that, it will be possible for you to learn this language within short time. Got it? And there is lots of way that you need to have a mentor. If you have a mentor, so I believe it strongly that I believe it firmly that if you have a mentor will guide you that this is the best way for you to learn this language, this is the best and greatest way, and you have to learn it first of all. After that, you have to learn it, then you have to learn it. So I think that you need to have a mentor. Without mentor, it may be sometimes very much difficult. So you need to have a mentor. Got it? After that, I think that you need to have environment. If you have outstanding environment for learning this language, that sometimes most of the student prefer this, that a residential base or residential something. If you have this kinds of thing, this kinds of environment, so I think that you can have this language within short time or very easily.
Okay, brother, thank you so much. MashaAllah, he is really a fluent speaker. He speaks English like Bengali, right? Okay, brother, so I have got an important question. How can we remove our inertia, our shyness, brother? Can you please share with us to become fluent speaker?
Dear Mehedi Bhaiya, it's a very crucial question for me, that how can we remove our inertia from our tongue. You know that if we speak for Bangla, if we speak Bangla language, that time we feel inertia or we feel mumbled, isn't it? So if we want to remove that, so I think that, and I can give you the suggestion that all time you have to have this mindset that you have to practice. You have to practice whatever you do, wherever you go, it doesn't matter for you. Just you have to practice. If you can practice, so I think that within short time you can remove your shyness and inertia. So there is some tongue twister. You know that there is some tongue twister. If you practice every day, so within short time you can be a good speaker and you can remove your tongue inertia. So these are that. Take the total limit that you got to take the test of abilities for opt in the tea time. Pronouncing tongue twister is a tough task. Pronouncing tongue twister is a tough task. Talent it is a technical. It is the tea sound when talk by using tea. Canadian KFC campaign for chocolate cake in Cambodia campaign is the concentration of Cambodians. These kinds of tongue twister. So if you practice every day, so I think that within short time you can remove your inertia, tongue inertia. So I think that these are the very best.
Okay, so as we are speaking in a public place, right? So we have avoided our shyness.
Yes.
Right. So how can we avoid our shyness? I mean, to be a public speaker or a good presenter. Rakib, can you please show them? Can you please show them? Right now we are speaking a public place. People are watching. People are looking at us. We are speaking. We are making video, right? Oh my God, we are doing or we are making this video in a public place. People are looking at us. So, brother, how can we be public speakers, brother?
Okay, it's a great question that how can we be public speaker? It's a very tough thing, isn't it?
Right.
That we have a public phobia that if we go to public and public will look at you and you may think over this matter, oh my God, public are looking at me. So if I speak, if I make a mistake, so public will criticize you. If you have these kinds of thoughts, so I think that you can be a good speaker, you can be a public speaker. So you have to have this thing that if I make a mistake, it doesn't matter for me, because every perfect speaker, every expert speaker was beginner once, isn't it? So if we are beginner here, one day we will be very expert. Okay, so you have to have this kinds of mindset that if I make mistake, it doesn't matter for me, because if I don't take my lunch, if I don't take my dinner, nobody here who will give me my lunch, isn't it? Nobody here who will give me taka for having lunch, isn't it? So just I have to go on my way and I have to take care of my life, I have to take care of my career. That is the thing.
Okay, brother. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much.
Thank